Well, hello everyone. Naomi Tucker here, and I'm excited to be here today talking about the benefits of getting your CMP. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because there is a CMP study group that's starting with Planners on Purpose, and it's starting already on Monday. Can't believe it. I'm really excited to get started and to help event professionals on their CMP journey, but wanted to come to you and just give you some benefits of what you can expect from getting your CMP. Now, for those of you that do not know what a CMP is your certified meeting professional designation. And this is a designation that is put on by the EIC, which is the Events Industry Council. It's a profound designation that over 40,000 people around the globe they do have. It's a designation that helps establish credibility in the industry, tenure in the industry, and really speaks to the amount of experience that you have. And one of the benefits is the fact that where you go with having your CMP, people see that you have it, planners and suppliers alike, and they are just automatically aware of what it took for you to get your CMP and everything that you had to go through. And they understand that it is a credential that you really have to show that you've been in this industry, that you know what you're talking about in order to obtain. And that automatically establishes trust. And that also leads me to another benefit, which is that it's also a reason why employers love to put on their applications or their job descriptions that they want someone that has CMP preferred. So many times you might see CMP preferred, or you might see CMM preferred. And really, what that means is that they prefer someone that already has that amount of experience and that amount of credibility. And they have shown that they have it by taking a specific course or class or program, or in this case, an exam. So that is something that you might, if you're considering taking the CMP, that you might want to see as a benefit to yourself for actually going out and getting it. Many people can be on the fence because they want to know, well, is it really going to really matter to me? I'm already in the position that I want to be in my work or in my job. I don't want to move it up anymore. And it can help you as well. Actually, one of the ladies that were in the previous cohort that I had, actually said that it's a designation or going through the material and learning all of the information that she learned helps her to become better equipped for her role. She was already promoted into, let's say, a role, and she now has more information to be able to help that role be better and help her to be able to lead more effectively. So not only does the CMP help establish a role, maybe even a promotion for you, but it also can help you enhance the role and that you currently have at your current job as well, being as a leader. So I feel like that is an excellent, amazing benefit, because we definitely need other leaders in the industry to continue to champion the information, the structure of the industry, the processes, the procedures, the ethical standards, and we need others to continue to champion that forward. So if you're a person that's currently in your role and you love to learn, you love to grow, you love to go ahead and be inspired to develop your area, your department, and your organization, then getting your CMP can really help you to do that, especially when it comes to setting standards in your work. There are many event planning organizations, or maybe a solo event professional that's kind of hanging out doing what they do best and planning events, but sometimes they have no idea that there is a set standard. There are ways in order to polish off their events. And through that certified meeting professional designation and studying to get that exam, it's really going to help you to get what you need in order to make that a bit better. So those are a couple benefits. Another benefit is salary enhancements. Many people wonder, oh, is it really going to increase my salary in order to get my CMP? And the answer is yes, it could. It definitely could. Not only are you in the, I guess, you're at the point where you can put yourself in for certain positions that might be managerial level or leader level. Those could give you an increase in your salary. You also can utilize that information that you have obtained and go to your leader and say, hey, I've obtained this information. I'm bringing much more to the organization now based off of what I've learned. I'm already starting to suggest ideas that that also are enhancing our area. Maybe this also could mean a salary increase for me too. And you can have those conversations with your leader. And definitely people that have their CMPs uh, say that they're getting at least $10,000 more per year in salary as by getting this designation. So I think that that also is very helpful to know. Now, there are so many other designations out there. Many people wonder, oh, well, there's so many designations out there. How can I really determine if the CMP is right for me? And I usually say the CMP was one of the first designations that is were out there, and because of that, it is a good foundational certification that incorporates meetings and events. It has knowledge across all of the industry. So it basically touches all different types of meetings and events that you could possibly plan. So CMP is a really great designation as a foundational designation or certification that you can get. That encompasses it all. So if you do find that you're an event professional and that you're working in different aspects of events and meetings, then that could be definitely the designation for you. Now, if you for sure are segmented into a specific event, like you're a government event planner, you do not see yourself getting out of governmental events, CMP definitely can help you too, because again, it covers all aspects of events. It's that foundational knowledge. However, there are other certifications that can be very specific to being a governmental event professional that you could also seek out as well. So definitely do your homework on which designation would be best for you. But if you are just looking for a standard designation that can encompass all different types of events so that you can be versatile in moving to different areas of event management, then the CMP could be a wonderful designation for you to obtain. And that is definitely a benefit as well. So I did take down some notes because I wanted to cover some of all of the benefits for you in being a CMP. But the nice thing is if you're in this industry for the long haul, meaning you don't see yourself leaving. You just love this. You love events. You love to go on site. You love to do all the things. You love the customer interaction. It's just, you absolutely love it. Then getting a designation is something that you for sure want to do. Now, if you feel as though, hey, I'm going to be out of this joint in about a year, then maybe you probably don't want to go forward in getting a designation because it does take a lot of work. It takes a good amount of time for you to submit your application, make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row there. And then after you get accepted, which does take quite a bit of weight, you have to study. And sometimes that studying, it does take a while before you can sit for the exam. And in the CMP study group that I run, it is 5 weeks. And what I like about it is that for people that are very busy, it really gives you bite-sized pieces of time that you can actually dedicate to study instead of it taking up a whole weekend or taking up a whole workday or taking up a whole, just whole day. sometimes for people like me that are, very busy, you have a very busy personal life as well as work life, having a whole day taken out of your time can be very taxing, and it's really hard to do. So with the CMP study group that I do offer, it's 5 weeks. In that 5 weeks, we walk through all of the different domains, which are the different subject areas within the CMP exam. And we really do a deep dive in every single one of those domains over those 5 weeks. So we have a few domains each week that we tackle. And then from there, we have a live meeting that we attend together, and we talk through what we've learned in the videos. And I personally answer those questions. And for people that have questions, or we might even just have dialogue on how we can even apply it to our lives, to our workspaces. It's a very interactive time. So if that's something that you're looking for, I highly suggest that you go to CMP or plannersonpurpose.com/CMP in order to get more information and in order to learn a little bit more about how to obtain your CMP designation. So I think I've listed some really good benefits here about your CMP. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. I feel like I continue to learn and grow even during these CMP study groups. Another benefit for getting your CMP designation is that then you'll have access to go to an event that I really enjoy. This event, I wish I could get to it every single year, but this past year I was able to go to it. It's called CMP Advance. Now that is a event that's put on by the Events Industry Council. The Events Industry Council are the administrators of the exam. They're the ones that have gotten this exam together, and they update the exam regularly, and they put it forth and to everyone to take it. And they have a nice, intimate event that really feels different than many other events that, being a CMP, you're able to be invited to. And then that also puts you into, uh, I guess, a community of people that have a certain amount of experience and that have went through the study and getting the exam, and it's just a different type of vibe, a different type of feel. And many times I feel like it's a little bit more mature event planners that are all on a specific level, and they're all there to move the effort forward, planners and suppliers alike, because it's not just event planners. There are suppliers there that have their CMP, but the whole vibe isn't just planner supplier. It really is everyone together as a CMP getting this information, getting this knowledge. So it's a different feel. It's really hard to explain. You are going to have to go there in order to kind of really witness it and experience it, but it's a really great event. And so when it comes out next year, you can actually go to this event. And because you are a CMP, you also are able to get different opportunities within Events Industry Council too. So if you are a person that loves to volunteer, that loves to be a part, there are so many countless opportunities to serve within Events Industry Council, and they love supporting their fellow CMPers to be a part. So that is a very great benefit to having the exam as well. So again, if you want to go ahead and be a part of this CMP study group, go to plannersonpurpose.com/CMP. I would love to have you there. And once you get there, I already mentioned the fact that we have a nice little meet and greet coming up. But beyond that, you every single week will meet. And so we will meet usually on Wednesdays. We will meet, and at the same time, same place, and we'll have our discussions and we'll walk through all the material. And every single week, you'll have access to certain lessons that are prepared for you. They're pre-recorded lessons that are prepared for you to help you in your independent study. And then we get back together and talk about it, and we go over some of the highlights, go over some of the mess some of the areas that you need to reinforce. We have planners that have said, "Oh, Naomi, I have you in my ear at night," because she's studying for her CMP, and she's going to be taking it soon. And she's just saying, "Oh, I have you in my ear. Your videos are so helpful." So I really find that that's awesome, and I want it to be helpful for you so that you can just have that, because after you get uh, after you get accepted to get your CMP, you have a year to take the exam. A year is a long time. So many times you do this whole weekend spurt or a boot camp for a few hours, and you're not really held accountable to actually get it done. Or either you take the test right away and maybe that works out better. But if you have to wait beyond a busy season, let's say you have to wait until after your next couple big meetings so you can focus on it and then take the exam, it's helpful to have access to the material. So with the Planners on Purpose study group, the nice thing is that you have access to all of the videos. There's over 25 videos. So you will have access to all of those videos for a year, pass for a year. So once you get into the program, you have access for a whole year. And that is super helpful when it comes to you continuing to study for the exam. So it's a tremendous benefit that people are already saying that they enjoy it. So that's something that you will be able to have as well. So I wanted to quickly share with you how the platform looks. It's going to be just a really quick look at the platform, so you could see what you do get on the back end. And I will share my screen so that you are able to see that. Um, uh-uh. I'm going to share so that you're able to see that, because I definitely want you to be able to see how things look on your side. Once you join the program, you'll get access to this platform where all your videos are. So as you can see, this is inside of the platform. You have a little welcome video for me, and then you have access to click here, join me live whenever we have our meetings. You have access to the community, because we do have a Facebook community that you will get access to, and that's where people can network. It can ask people questions, and I usually have a lot of material that I'm also sharing in there too. If you need additional support from me, that's where you'll get it, and then you'll also have your specific account that you can look at. And then I'll give you a sneak peek at just the videos. Not all of these are active, but as you're in the course, you'll be able to get access. Each week, you'll get access to the videos that are in it. So as you can see, there are a lot of videos that you can go through. That's me in every single one. But that is pretty much what you get. The nice thing about this particular platform is that you're able to search for whatever you need within that platform. So you're able to search for different topics. It has some AI capabilities in there. So what you can do is kind of search for, I know Naomi told me something about banquet rounds. So you could just put banquet rounds in there, and anywhere within any of the videos that you have access to, it will come up all of the banquet rounds, comments that were made about banquet rounds. That way it can help you with your actual study. Instead of having to go through every single one of the videos, you can just type in, hey, let's look at ceiling height. I need to know what that formula was that Naomi talked about for screen size, and she talked about ceiling height somewhere. So you can go in and search for, screen size or ceiling height, and it will just bring up all the videos that I talked about that, so it can help you with your study. So it's a really great platform. I really love it. Very excited about it, and you'll have access to that when you join the CMP study group as well. So yeah, so I think that I went through those benefits. If you have any questions about the CMP study group or getting your CMP, definitely put them in the comments. I would love to answer those for you. But for those that are definitely interested, we start already on May 13th, which is already on Monday. And we have a little welcome call this weekend. And then we will hop in and get started on Monday, and it will go through June 14th. So right in time for the summer. And that's exciting because summertime comes and you want to relax and enjoy your summer. So once this ends, you'll have just that. You'll have the opportunity to enjoy your summer. So this is where you can get it in. If you have your application in and if you gotten accepted, let's go ahead and get this started. I would love to see you in there. But that's all I had to share for today. It was great. Thank you for being here. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, have a wonderful day and stay on purpose. And I hope I see you in the program. Bye.